Hi, my name's Devon and welcome to Barbell Strength. Over the next 60 minutes, we're going to do approximately 800 repetitions. So if you're looking for serious results in a short amount of time, this is the workout for you. Now we're going to start with a short warm-up of around 5 to 6 minutes. Now it might be a little bit overwhelming because it's going to move fairly quickly as we rehearse many of the movements that are going to come up later on in the workout. Then we go into 8 different major muscle groups. That's going to include your legs with the squats, the chest, the back, the triceps, the biceps. We hit the legs a second time, then the shoulders, then the abs. So you can expect to be working on each body part for anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes. So that's going to take you to fatigue, and that's a good thing. So what are you going to need as far as your equipment? Well, I have a barbell here. For your warm-up weight, you want light to moderate weight on your barbell. So I'm going to recommend, if you're new or you haven't done this before, maybe 5 to 7.5 pound plates on each side. If you're more advanced, 10 to 12.5 pound plates on each side. I really wouldn't go much heavier than that. And then you want to have enough plates that when you go to your squat track and your chest track, which are the heaviest tracks of the day, you want to be able to go at least 2.5 to 3 times your warm-up weight. You want a selection of dumbbells, maybe 8 to 20 pounds, depending on your strength. So we're going to have an amazing workout today. Give yourself permission to take a break at any time, and if it gets a little confusing, just keep persevering, guys. You'll get there. Are you ready for an amazing workout? All right, guys, pick up the bar, overhand grip, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Deadlift super slow for 4.
It's like we're only honest on the weekend.
Try to avoid slouching back, shoulder blades together.
Now we're trying to swim in the deep end.
Tempo change, down 3, up 1.
You got troubles with your mother, then you make me suffer mistakes I haven't made. And now you got problems with my father. It's hard to love
Guys, get ready. Single dead row. Let's take it down. Into the belly and rise on up. Try with the elbows to the back of the ribs. The bar follows the line up the thigh. Get ready for an upright row. Up 3, down 1.
I thought it would take a conversation.
Big deal, that bar is grazing the body.
But now we spent a week apart.
You want to stop the elbows with shoulder height. Let's change it. Up 1, down 3. Up and slow down to 3.
Hoping it's forgotten until another day. And I just wanna talk it over.
Alright guys, get ready for single dead rows again. To the knees, to the belly. To the knees and stand up. Rocking all the way up to the heels. Triple rows, pull back for 3 in a row. Here's 3. Here's 2. And then you rise on up. Let's do that again. Now we're going to practice the lean and press real slow. You come under the bar. You use the legs to drive the bar overhead. You sit back, rotate to the wrist, and lower the bar. Close to the body. One more time. Bring it down. Clean and press. Now a single dead row. To the knees. And again. You sit, you drive, you sit, you roll. 2 more times. Now, next time, we're going to do a clean with a triple overhead press. So stay up for 3. Lower the bar. Do that again. One more time. The music's going to slow down, but stay with me. Now take the bar up onto the meaty part of the upper back. Elbows under the hands. Ready? Squat down. 3, 1, 3, 2, in, drive on up. You want all the weight in the heels. Stick that butt out behind you. Down 2, up 2. Smooth it out. Even Stevens. Try not to roll forward onto the feet, guys. All the way in heels. Singles, right here. You got it. From here, guys. Alternating rear lunge. Back, drop, up, switch legs. You want a nice, wide, stable foundation. Just 2 more. All right, guys, get ready. Back to squats. Just for 4. Down. Hold it here. Take that bar up. Bring it down. Take an underhand grip. Elbows close to the side. Roll the shoulders up for 4. Down for 4. Up 2. Down 2. Try not to cheat with that range of movement, guys. You want to take that arm all the way up to the shoulders, all the way down to the thighs. Try not to swing the body. Isolate the biceps. From here, guys. Bicep row. Knees in and rise on up. Same as the dead row, with an underhand grip. Down, in, up. Can you give me a triple? Pull back to 3. Pull back 2. Yes. And take it up and hold. Good job, guys. We're now going to move on to your squat track. So what you want to do is go ahead and place 2.5 to 3 times your warm-up weight on your bar and get ready for squats. All right, guys. Place up on the meaty part of the upper back. Super slow for 4. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. Take your time. Now let's work in the lower range. Stay low. 3. 2. Working that pressure build straight away. Rise on up. And again. Stay low. Take it down and hold. Hold. 2, 3, up. Out. Negative breath. Down for 7, 7, 6. You ready to hit the gas? Singles. Let's go. That's it. Remember, you want to stick that butt way out behind you. You want to keep that chest up. Head is up. Core locked on. Can you come a little deeper? Oh. Alright guys, listen up. Brakes on, super slow. Take your time, don't rush it. Time under tension is super hard. Alright guys, listen up. Low range for 3 again. Stay down. Limited range of movement. Take it on up. Can you wiggle the toes at the bottom of the movement to make sure your alignment is correct? Take it down and hold. Bring it up. Do it again. Super slow for 7. Negative breath. Singles, let's go. Push. The deeper you go, the more you're going to activate your glutes. Okay. You want to make sure you're not falling forward onto the balls of the That's it. Stay strong. It should be starting to bite. Right about now. Alright guys, brakes on, super slow. Super slow up, no rush. And again. Alright, we're going to put the pressure on one more time. Stay down, stay low. Right there. Take it up. And again. Really loading the muscle before we overload the singles. Ready? Singles, right here. Little deeper. That's it. Every once in a while, wiggle your toes at the base of the movement to make sure your alignment is spot on. Keep it safe and keep it effective. Hold on. Yeah. Hold it right there. Done. Good job, guys. Remove the barbell safely by cleaning and pressing over the head. We are now going to move on to your chest track. If you are really strong, you might want to keep that same weight on the bar that you had for your squat track. Today, we're going to be doing the chest presses really slow and taking that time under tension. So let me show you some of the moves that are coming up. So you're going to need, for the flies, a set of dumbbells. Depending on your strength and how you feel today, I recommend anywhere from 8 to 15 pound dumbbells. For your barbell, as we said earlier, probably around what you had for your squat track or maybe just a little bit lighter. We're going to be starting with some push-ups to pre-fatigue the muscle. Now watch what we're going to do here, guys. We're going to do a push-up and a pull-through. Okay, I'm going to come down to my knees to demonstrate this for you. So, one push-up, then we reach under and we pull that dumbbell under, all right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? After that, we have some very challenging push-ups. I'm going to turn profile to show this to you. What you're going to do is come halfway down and you're going to hold it for 3 counts. Then you're going to lower all the way to the floor and then very slowly count for 4 on the way up. That is going to be super, super challenging, okay? As soon as we've done with the push-ups, we're coming on our back and we're going to work flies. Then we're going to put the dumbbells down, and that's why you want your barbell at the end of your mat to quickly transition to your chest press. You guys ready? Push up, pull through, like this. Push up and pull through. You push and pull through. So the heavier that dumbbell is, and the further away you take it from the body, the harder you're going to work. You got it. Push. That's it. Just 2 more, guys. You push and pull. You push. Now we didn't do that push-up combination. You're going to come halfway down and hold, then lower to the floor and slow up for 4. Oh, that's hard, right? Halfway down and hold for 3, lower to the floor and push up for 4. Squeeze that butt as tight as you can, guys. That will activate the lats. Take it down, slow, 4, 3, 1 more time. Halfway and hold, take it down. Now guys, just 4 push-ups, normal push-ups. For 4, for 3, good job. Let's transition onto the back quickly, grabbing your dumbbells, take them above the shoulders. All right guys, down 3, up 1 with a fly. 3, 2, drive it up. Little bend in the elbow. Now brakes on, super slow. 4. Take your time, take your time. It's tempting to rush. Now you can go singles. Down and up. That's it. So you're squeezing into the pecs to lift the dumbbells overhead. Squeezing into the shoulder blades on the way down. 2, 3, and drive. Remember, the straighter the arms, the harder it is. Ready? Singles here, let's go. Hang on to it. You should be feeling it right about now, guys. Stay on the singles, keep going. Yes, yes. Now listen up, finish it off. Super slow, down slow for 4. So up 4. Alright guys, let's go ahead and grab your barbell. Safely lift it up, rest it down on your breastbone, elbows on the floor, hands out towards the plates. Super slow, up 4. 1, 2. Now I've created this one for lots of time under tension, so you need to be disciplined. You're so used to pushing it going as quick as you can. So this whole song, I want you to slow it down. Stay focused on the muscles that you're using. And 4, 3. Alright guys, we're going to go to slow singles. Ready? Punch up. That's it. So you know the deal, you don't want to knock out the joints at the top, right? You want to keep all that work. Focus right into the pecs. And if you've got that wide grip, it's going to hit the net and down twist 2. Up 3, down 1. Wait, 3, 2, and drop down. And again, it's 3. Take your time. This time, up 1, down 3. And again, are you ready to pick it up? Slow singles now. Let's punch up. Powerful. Oh, my muscles are starting to tremble already. Guys, listen up. Up 2, down 2. Smooth it out. That's it. Stay on it. Stay on it. I know it's getting really hard now. Alright, one more time. Super, super slow. Get ready. Single slow. Punch it up. Let's go. Super slow to finish, guys. For 4. Slow down. And you did it. Good job. Sit on up and carefully take that barbell off. So guys, we're about to move on to your back track. So I'm going to recommend for your weight, again, if you're new, maybe around 7.5 to 10 pound plates on each side. If you're more advanced, maybe you can go all the way up to 17.5 pounds. However, the second track is going to get you. We're going to have a lot of overhead presses, so keep that in mind before you go too heavy. Overhand grip. Thumb width away from the thigh. Deadlift slow. 4, 3, 2, and up. Again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, maintaining a long, strong spine. The legs are almost straight, just a little bit in the knees. All the way to the heels. Hold right here. Down Down 1, and up for 3. You drive through the movement. Get ready. We're going to a clean and press with a dead row. Take it up. Down to the knees with a dead row. You got it. And again, so you want to drive through the heels. You want to use the power of the legs to help you get that weight way overhead. Throughout the ascent and the drop, you want to keep that power real close to the body. Alright guys, hold. Deadlift, 3-1. 3, 2, in, and up. That's it. Powerful contraction into the hamstrings and the glutes to stand upright. Dead row. And again. And again. Triple Good job, guys. Beautiful work. We have now finished with the larger muscle groups. We are now going to go down and work the triceps. So you're going to need a bar and your dumbbells. As far as the bar, you may want to go a little bit lighter than your back track. That's up to you. So it should be heavier than your warm-up, a little less than your squat track. For your dumbbells, we're going to be doing tricep kickbacks and some overhead extensions. So one dumbbell is needed. So I recommend anywhere from about 8 to 15 pounds is a pretty good range for that. So let me demonstrate what's about to come up. All right, guys. So I'm going to safely take the barbell over my body. We have a combination today. So the first one is going to be a tricep press. Now, first of all, your hand placement is important. You want to keep the arms directly over the shoulders. If you find that your wrist is uncomfortable, instead of the thumb being under the bar, you can take the thumb on top of the bar and rest it against the index finger. See if that feels a little more comfortable. Now, your tricep press is down for 3 and up for 1. You want to make sure that the upper arm stays glued onto the rib cage. For your tricep extension, you're going to bring it down to the forehead for 2 and extend for 2. Same deal, that the elbows are facing the front of the room, and you want to imagine that you're holding an imaginary ball between the elbows. You don't want that ball to drop out. For the lat pullover, we're going to have a fixed position. Back 3, up 1. 1, 2, 3, and then you lock on the abs and you use the lats and the tricep. Now the best way to picture this, guys, is like a garbage truck. You know the mechanical arms on the side of the garbage truck that comes down to pick up the trash can and then lift the trash can and empty it into the truck. That's what you want to think about for your arms, okay? Then after that, we're going to be picking up that dumbbell and going into tricep kickbacks. Are you ready? So let's get ready. Tricep presses, down 3, up 1. Are you in position? Hands above your shoulders. Make sure that upper arm's clamped into the rib cage and the elbows are facing the front of the room. Let's go.
I only miss you when it
3,
rains.
2, 1, and up. There you go. So we're going to be hitting the triceps 3 different ways today. Now tricep extension to the head for 2. You want to make sure elbows to the front of the room. Don't let them flare out, guys. Control it. Lat pull over, pick up your garbage track, back to 3. 1, 2, 3, and in. Fixed position. So as the bar goes overhead, that lower mat is going to want to arch off the floor. You must not let it, guys. Lift your navel into the mat. On the way up, squeeze into the lats, into the triceps, and into the abs to initiate that lift. Back to tricep press, 3, 1, down. So you should be feeling that straight away. We just keep hitting that tricep over and over until we start to get fatigue. Tricep extension to the forehead, down and up. How's those elbows? Check your alignment, guys.
Sometimes wonder past your house.
We want to keep it safe and we want to keep it effective. Garbage truck, lateral over. your dumbbell. Here we go. So we're gonna take it on up. One hand on the thigh. Ready for kickbacks. Let's go. Up, kick back. So you know the deal, right? Everything with the triceps, you want to think about keeping that arm close and tight to the body and keeping that elbow in alignment. I start and stop movement at the shoulder, which eliminates momentum. Now, triple kick back. Here for 3, 2, and then you lower the dumbbell. And again, so you want to think about bringing that wrist right up in line with that elbow. 2 more times. Try not to swing, guys. If you're having to swing, go ahead and pick up a light weight. That's it. Think about quality of movement rather than quantity, okay? You got it. Brakes on. Super slow. Take it back. Bring it in. To the other side. Single kickbacks. Do you see how my hand is on my thigh? That is to help support my back as it is supported forward flexion. That's it. Chest stays up. Head up. That's it. So one side is going to be a little bit more difficult than the other. So I want you to focus on good technique. Finishing that movement. That's it. How about your triple kickbacks? Now the triples are hard. That's it. So make sure you don't cheat. Lower down. You want to make sure you hit that end foot every single time. Yeah, 2 more times. Let's go. Good job, guys. We are now going to move on to your biceps. So, I have a particularly challenging bicep track for you today. So, as far as your weight, maybe your tricep weight, you might even have to go a little bit lighter. And I'm going to explain why. So, guys, we're all used to our basic bicep curls, right? Right, like this. And we're going to continue to do that in the beginning. However, I'm going to challenge you with a narrow grip bicep curl. This is really hard. So you're going to bring the hands together and you're going to have to almost lean the body a little bit and you're going to try and do a bicep curl with that narrow grip. That is a game changer. So that's why I'm saying you possibly don't want to go heavier than you did in the last routine. After that, you want to have a set of dumbbells. Now keep in mind, your muscles are going to be extremely fatigued from the barbell work. All right, so you might have to lighten up. We're going to do a series of twist and curls, and we're also going to be doing an outward rotation. That's a limited range of movement that will also target the shoulders. So you want to have those dumbbells right within easy grip, so as soon as we put the bar down, you can go ahead and pick up those dumbbells. Normal grip, guys. Get ready for your bicep curls. Super slow. 4, 3. Ready? Up 2, down 2. Elbows are close to the waist, but you don't want to hook the elbows into the hips. That's cheating. Up 1, down 3. There you go. Now don't cheat yourself here, guys. Full range of movement. All the way up to the shoulders, all the way down to the thighs. Yes. Avoid swinging. Up and down. And again. Alright, guys. From here, halfway up and down. That is why that is so challenging. Stay strong. Take it up. One more. All right, guys. Are you ready to try that narrow grip? So, slide the hand in. Slide the hand in. Be soft, little bend. Up, two, down, two. Up. Do you feel that difference? That is hard. I did it too. I do. Up, one, down, three. Hit it, up, and down. And again. Super, super hard. We are so used to working with that barbell. In the same position. Just that little change of hand placement completely changes the feel and the intensity. Hang on. Yeah. Woo! Struggling to stay on the beat. Up, two, down, two. Up. Smooth it out, guys. Just a couple more. I promise. And let's go ahead and pick up your dumbbells. Thank goodness. Woo! All right, guys. Up one, down for three. So it's a twisted curl. So you want to rotate the palms in at the top of the movement. That's it. Brakes on. Super slow for four. That's it. Take your time. I know those biceps are already fried. I know it. Now guys, we're going to hold at the mid-range. So hold in mid-range. Just move it about 1 inch only. That's it. Oh my goodness. And do it again. Remember what I said, that 90-degree angle is the maximum amount of tension that the bicep can handle. And again, up. Yes. Burning. As we go in back, full range, upward, down three. Up, down, two. And again. Yeah, I'm trying not to swing, but these are feeling real heavy now. That's it. Good job. Super slow. Count four up. Four down. That's it. All right, let's go with that mid-range. Halfway up. Hold. Little 1 inch. That's all you're doing. And down. And again. Up. Yes. Again. Beautiful. Now guys, halfway up slow. Rotate out. Bring it in. Drop it down. And again. This is your outward rotation. You're going to find it's a very limited range of movement. Feel it in the shoulders too. Speed it up. Up, out, in, and down. We're almost done with this track, guys. Hang on. It's up, rotate arms up. That's it. So you can do it this way, or if you need a little break with some more arms, you can start in a hammer and then turn the palms up. Like this. Just two more. Yeah. One more. You are done. Good job, guys. Beautiful work. So, if you're really feeling that in the forearms from the narrow bicep grip, just gently pull back on the middle two fingers. Very, very gently. All right? Not really meant to be bending those fingers backwards, but just so you feel that stretch through the arm. So, we're now moving on to legs too. You're going to need one heavy dumbbell. Now we're going to actually put something together, so it's going to be a little bit different to what we've done in the past. But don't panic, we're going to layer and make it easy to follow. So here's what the combination is going to look like. First of all, we're going to start with the unilateral lunge. Do you see how my toe faces forward? Very important, guys. If the toe goes out here, you risk overloading the knee, and that can lead to injury. So the toe is forward, you're going to take the dumbbell down to the toe, you're going to step in and see if you can lift the knee and the weight at the same time. Then we're going to drop down to a double lunge, okay? So everything is unilaterally loaded, it's going to create instability, and I'm doing that on purpose. So if you get a little lost, instead of doing the knee up, you just do a side lunge, you wait, and then take that into a double lunge, okay? Then we have our squats with curtsy. If a curtsy is too much, just do a squat to a rear lunge. After, for the second track, we're gonna visit the staggered squats. The staggered squat, guys, the front foot is planted, back heel is up, keeping that chest up, shoulder blades squeezed together. You're going to try and drop that butt all the way down to the heels. That's intense. Then you're going to have a series of knee lifts, and then finally we're going to do a squat to a front angled lunge. Okay, so you only take that angle out only about 30 degrees. It's not aggressive, but you're going to start to feel it in the inner thighs as well. If that does not feel right for you, just do a front lunge. Are you guys ready to go? Let's practice real slow. Come with me. That's going to be your side lunge. That's going to be your knee lift. And this will be your double rear lunge. But let's just layer. Side out with the knee up. Side, knee. That's it. If you don't want to do the knee, just keep the foot planted. And just wait for a beat. And we'll catch you. How about we take that to the other side? This way. Down. Knee. You got it. Now guys, double lunge back. Down. Switch your legs. Nice stable foundation there. One more. Switch. Now we're going to do a combination together. Don't panic. Side lunge. Knee up. Double lunge. That's all it is. And again. That's it. Good job. Everything unilaterally loaded. Lots of instability. You have to work hard. You got it. Now from the top, guys, lunge and the knee. That's all. And the knee. Do that again. Switch to the other side. Lunge. Where's that toe? Facing forward, right? Now into rear lunge. Back. Switch. Do that again. We're going to put the combination together for the very last time. This time we're going to stay on this side. Ready, guys? Side lunge. Knee. And back. You got it. Again. Knee. Back. Super. Again. Just one more time. Alright guys, we're going to take it into a squat curtsy. Your left leg goes behind. Squat. Your right leg goes back. Squat. Once you feel comfortable, how low can you take that squat? Rear crossover lunge. There you go. Bring that back knee down towards the floor. Super. Let's slow it down. Slow down squat. Curtsy. Slow squat. And curtsy. Alright guys, let's get ready for the staggered squat. Front foot is planted, back heel up. Ready? Drop butt to heel. Go, down, and up. So you want to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the take that weight up. Knee lifts. Boom. Boom. Yes. There you go. Super. Hang on. In a second, we're going to change it to your squat with front ankle lunge. Ready? Squat. Front ankle lunge. Squat. Remember, just about 30 degrees. In fact, it's very subtle. Push to the knees. You want to drive up that front heel. Activate the glutes. If that doesn't feel right, just take it to a straight front lunge. Remember, if anything doesn't feel right in the knees, you need to avoid mission. Alright? Guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Take it back for staggered. Back heel up and drop. There you go. Down up. Full range of movement. Now if that's too intense for you, just take it to a split squat or a static lunge. There you go. Switch legs. Of course, your regression is just to limit the range of movement. Progression is to take it down as far as you can. In 4 more. In 3. Yeah. And feet together. Well done, guys. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. The shoulder track is challenging. It is 4 minutes and 2 seconds of super intense work. Let me show you what's coming up. Now, normally I'd be using at least 10 pounds. However, due to the intense nature of this next segment, I'm actually going to go down to 8 pounds. However, I'm going to introduce the one-arm snatch, which is really unusual in this kind of group training setting. But let's see how we get on. So if you want to do the one-arm snatch, you might want to have one heavy dumbbell, maybe 17.5 to 20-pound dumbbell, on standby. So we're going to be starting with a slow series of reverse flies and then a double row with a rotation. We're then going to work partial reps, which means we're going to be working in the top range of the movement. It's going to burn. From there, guys, you're going to be doing upright rows, and then we're going to revisit that triple press that we did earlier in the back track. From there, we're going to then take it down into your one-arm snatches. The heavier the weight, the better. When you do a snatch, guys, you use the legs and you keep that weight as close to the body as possible, and using the power of the legs, you're going to drive that overhead. And then we have front raises. What I have left out, and the reason that I've gone down to 8s, you're going to have those side lateral raises. So we've already exhausted these muscles in the back track. So your side laterals, then we're going to do what we call a double Cuban. You're going to take it out, rotate, and then you're going to do 2 presses overhead. It is going to burn. Even just 4 reps is going to feel super intense. So guys, this music's aggressive, but so is the workout. Are you guys ready to go? Good luck. Hinge at the hip. Weight in the heels, knees soft, slow reverse fly.
We shall break all chains.
Take it down.
So we're not free, no way.
Pull back with double row. Follow the row.
First the road.
Reverse fly.
What's going on?
3, 2.
We can't fall. Not trouble.
Double row.
Stand tall.
Rotate.
Raise so high into the sky. I will never give up.
Again.
No. My spirit shall bring me up there. Now
Double row, rotate.
I say.
Partial reps. Stay in the top, guys. 4, 3, 2. Lower, lower again. Up. Squeeze it through the delts. Yeah. Hang on, guys. One more time. Get ready for the transition to upright rows. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down. Keeping the weight close to the body. Elbows. Stop at shoulder height. Squeeze into the trapezius. Up. Knees soft. take it in. 3, 2, lower down, go up again. In, 3, lower, up again. I know, stay strong. Yeah. Get ready for your lateral raises, guys. 2, 2, side. Up, up, down. The straighter the arm, the harder it is. Hang on. Again, stop the shoulder. Stop the elbow. And shoulder height. Lock on. Chest is up. Head is up. Ready, guys. Double Cuban. Out, rotate. Press 2 times. Rotate down. Do it again. Yes. Up. 2 more. I know. It is super hard. These muscles are hitting failure. 1 more. And bring it down. Get ready for your 1-arm snatch, guys.
Man, I run for real.
Go. And down. Drive through the legs. Keep that weight close to the body. 2 more on this side. Drive. Down. There. Other arm. Power. Push through the heels. Power thrust up. Do not let the head drop below the level of the heart, guys. Stay on it. Just 2 more. You're almost done with the shoulders. We're just going to finish off with a double front raise. Go up, down. Once again, shoulders is the stopping point. If you need it easier, bend that arms a little bit more. Lock on that core. Try not to swing. Hang on. 1 more. And over. That was hard. How did you do? Okay, guys, you have made it to the final track, the abdominals. So we're going to be in this for about 6 or 7 minutes, and that's going to take us straight into the cool down. There's a couple of movements that I need to share with you first. So guys, you're going to need 1 heavy dumbbell. So you pick your weapon of choice, okay? Now, most of the stuff you've seen before, so it's easy just to follow along. However, I want to introduce 2 movements that maybe you haven't seen. The first is a wood chopper. So you're going to hold that dumbbell in both hands. You're going to take the dumbbell down to the opposite shoulder, and then you're going to lift and chop to the opposite hip. Now, it's not a full range of movement, guys, just about the first 30%. And just for the record, whenever you're doing crunches, really that maximum amount of tension is around that 30%. And you can feel for yourself, if you place your fingers on your abdominals, as you come up, you feel how tight it is. Then once you get past that point, do you feel that the muscle gets looser, gets softer? All right, so you only need to do the first 30% as we go into your wood choppers. Now the second one is an advanced move. This is a half get up, and this is your precursor to the Turkish get up. So here's what you're going to do. Now, the leg that's bent is on the same side as the hand that's holding the dumbbell. The other leg is straight and the hand is down. Now you're going to push into that front heel and into the hand and see if you can push yourself and get your hips up and squeeze the glutes at the top. So it will look like this. Up into a half get up. All right, guys, let's see how you get on with that. Of course, if you don't want to do that, just do some crunches. We've only got 4 on each side at the end. You guys ready to go? All right, guys, let's take it down. Up 2, down 2, and down. I'm kind of making a shape of an active front letter J. You see that? I come down and I curve up. I curve up, push up. There you go. Of course, if that weight gets too much for you, feel free to go ahead and drop it down. You got it. Now this time, guys, let's do a crunch with rotation. It's up, rotate, other side. Alright, get ready for that wood chopper. Both hands on the dumbbell, guys. Shoulder and hip. Shoulder and hip. You've got it. Just 30 degrees, 30%. That's it. Switch in size. Let's go. Lean backs, and back and up, back and up. That's it. So we're not coming all the way down to the floor. We're maintaining maximum tension in the upper fibers of the abs. You're probably going to feel it in the shoulders and the biceps just from holding this weight, right? So if it gets too much, just put that weight down. Yeah. One more. And then we're going to move on to a figure 8. A seated figure 8. Bring it up, guys. Under. And under. Told you, no breaks. There you go. So you want to lift that knee as high as you can and just pass that dumbbell under the leg. Just a little bit of mind-body coordination to start with. You got it. Now, guys, Russian twist. So you can keep the feet on the floor if you like. I get it, you're tired. Let's make a combination with that. Under the legs, take it under the 2, and Russian twist to the 4. There you go. Under the legs, take it under and up, and Russian twist. 4, 3. Keep it going. Twist. And again. Progress a little bit, just under the legs. Now look what I'm doing. As I take it under the legs, I start to lean back a little bit more. So again, that's a little bit more intense. So if that's too much and you're not ready for it, don't do it. Ready? Russian twist right here. So now I'm lifting, heels off the floor. That's not mandatory. Combination, under the legs, lean back and up. Here, and twist. 4, 3, beautiful. Again. Don't be afraid of that feeling, guys. Remember what motivates you to work out today, and hold on to that, just to get through your final minute. And in, 2, 1 more. Back, in, and. Now we're going to try that half get up. Let's try it slowly together. So you're going to push up slow for 4, and down. Can we try it on the other side? The leg that's bent is the same side that you're holding the dumbbell. And down. Speed it up, stay on one side only, 2, 2. There you go. Now, if you're super fast, you can try lifting that bottom leg up at the same time. That's hard. And again. Fast forward on the other side, guys. Switching sides, right here. Boom. So again, if you want to progress, it's right there. That's hard. One more, let me see if I can nail it. And you are done. Let's cool you down, guys. Beautiful work today. All right, let's take it back.
And people trying to say